Hello everyone, this is Frogz Master 595. The Frogz Show Season 10 is woo, 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 woo. Shut up! You should watch the show. It's good, you'll like it, I'm sure. I know that everybody's of course happy that the Frogz Show Season 10 is officially done. So, with that all being done, I guess it's time to make this video because I did it with all the other past 9 seasons, so why stop now? Only, well, when you really look at it, this is it. This was the last season of the Frogz Show. Season 10. Now that, I bet you didn't expect. No more. Well, you have to see the Frogz Show for the people that do not like seeing it pop up every day. It's gone. Little bit sad for me, just a little bit. Don't worry, I'm okay. But I'm sure for others, it's very good. So, you're welcome. The Frogz Show Season 10 is done. And the Frogz Show, the series known as the Frogz Show, that was all uploaded to this channel, is officially 100% complete. And now, let's talk about the Frogz Show Season 10. First off, S-P-O I-L-E-R-S. That means spoilers. So if you don't want to see spoilers, go watch the Frogz Show Season 10. You might like it. You really, really might like it. You just might love it, actually. Okay. Hope you could hear that there. I was whispering about the Frogz Show Season 10. It looks to be as if things are pretty cool down in Gemmyland, right? Things seem oh so good. Still in that house. Yeah, you saw that after I got to the new one. But remember, pre-recording. Man, was that so important for a couple of months with this last season. Everything was good in Gemmyland, wasn't it? You got some references there, like, you know, a certain reference from a movie from the first episode. Maybe you could figure it out if you just find a movie. I'm sure you might just do it if you try hard enough. Things seem pretty cool, you know. And then Frogz Master comes back. Yay, he's back. But not just good things. There's also a weird thing going on. Yellow on the Road again seems to be questioning himself a certain thing. If he wants to be back in his box. But then he realizes that he does. He does want to be back in his box. So then him and Frogz Master, because Frogz Master literally is Yellow on the Road Again's box, he starts getting a little bit of an argument here, and then Yellow on the Road Again slowly gets more aggressive with this, and then eventually he decides that it's time to just become the one known as the speaker, and talk to all the citizens, at least the ones that are still in Gemmyland. Where are the other ones? Well, I'll be able to answer that shortly. Because there is something to that with the Frogz Show Season 10. The final season, of course. But with those citizens that are there, Yellow on the Road Again and the citizens, they keep talking about what seems right, about him having his box back and things like that, getting Frogz Master's soul out of the box. A lot of that. But not too much, because we wouldn't want to drag. Now, there's also a thing going on with Sailor Seymour, the dancing hamster, and Hamstret, the other dancing hamster. It's a bunch of weird relationship, love, weirdness, emotional sort of stuff bit of a different spin that's not really been tacked on that much with the Frogz show. Except there is the Maybelle and Sweetness thing. But that was a little more... what would I call it? Tropey, maybe. Though they kind of both are. But the hamster thing is kind of realistic. But then the Maybelle and Sweetness, that was more... not really as realistic. I don't think a relationship would build up that quickly. No, but that one was more tropey. But the hamster thing could be too. So, Sailor Seymour and Hamsterette, they're starting to have some bad things with each other too. Kind of like with Yellow on the Road Again and the Citizens and all that. So, they try to make it up, which would work for times, you know. And then other times it wouldn't work, and it kind of go back and forth a little bit. But not too much, because we wouldn't want to drag, now would we? Yellow on the Road Again and Sailor Seymour make a deal. And what is that deal? The deal is to team up and to where Sailor Seymour gets to be the leader and Yellow on the Road Again is actually just the minion. They call themselves an army, even though really I guess they're not, right? Yeah. You're probably wondering, though. So maybe there's these two bad guys now. But what about all the good guys? Maybelle and Co., what are they doing? Well, most of them are really just having a good time. Not really much going on with them. But there actually is some weird things that are going on. Random objects would become weird and stuff like that, and they'd fight them. Just random objects. Kind of like something happened in Season 8. Somewhat. So that's coming around again. And then, of course, you have Monica with the whole Mini V2 situation. Again, spoilers. This is big spoiler. Mini V2 death. Monica is getting over that, it seems, which is always good. Better than what certain other characters have gone over, stuff like that. So really, it does seem like things are all good with them. But they realize, not just with those weird objects, but Sailor Seymour and Yellow on the Road Again becoming one. Except not really, because they're still separated, but they're working together. So you know what I meant by one. And then, don't forget about Green Yeah, okay? Just don't forget about him. Because guess what? Green Yeah joins in the fun too. Why? Well, Green Yeah is really all I have to say. Because Green Yeah is different from the other Maybelle and Co.'s. He's more serious and you could say more stubborn, basically. So it would only make sense, right? Also, let's just say Green Yeah doesn't like the big stuff going around that much. He'd like it more simple. He'd rather have things boring rather than crazy. Just bothers him, doesn't it? Yes. Now, we wouldn't want Green Yeah to go into that too much, because that would be dragging. We do not want that. Now, Green Yeah, Yellow on the Road Again, and Sailor Seymour are three bad guys, and Green Yeah and Yellow on the Road Again are the minions of the master leader, Sailor Seymour. And those three come up to Maybelle and Co. and send them around to specific areas. You see, Maybelle and Co., they're not traveling around the house this time, no. They're just going to specific points, so no more of that middle stuff where they gotta see everything move around, no. Trying to keep it as different as possible for going back around the house. You know, you had a closet, another closet, and another closet. A lot of closet, actually. That's good, because you don't see those too much in the Frogz show. And then the bathroom, of course, with the very famous, very popular, of course, everyone has seen it, 2.6 billion views. It is the Monica going in the water, in the sink moment. If only more people saw it. I don't think 2.6 billion people's enough for that, but it's okay. Sailor Seymour will continue to make them go round and round. But while they're doing that, it seems like the other citizens in Gemmyland are dealing with more weird stuff that's trying to attack them. Now, just a couple more, because we wouldn't want to do too much of that. Because that, my friends, that would be dragging. And we do not accept dragging here. Alright. Next up, let's see. Okay, I see. That makes sense. Yeah, alright, good. You gotta think about this, because you gotta remember, I pre-recorded these quite a while ago. I've not looked back at them in a while. But I know everything. Look at all the stuff I've told you already. These are like the recap videos, basically. That way you never forget. Okay. They fight even more weird things. And I'm talking about Maybelle and Co. They make it back to Gemmyland, and they fight more weird things. But one of the things they fight is the Duck Dynasty Duck. But he does actually become good. Yay! Of course, we won't want to show Maybelle and Co. fighting too many more weird things, because that would actually be considered dragging, and dragging is no good. Okay. Finally, Maybelle and Co. fight Green and Yellow on the road again and do some weird fights with the two. And, they kind of fight them 2v2, 6v6, 2v4. A really weird thing with Yellow on the road again. It's a fight with him and Snowpingus. It's weird. Just like Snowpingus in a way. Except not really. Again, don't want to show too much random weird stuff. There's also a filler 4 in this season, by the way. Very random and weird. Most random and most weird of all of them. Again, don't want to show too much random, because that would be dragging. That's all I can say. It's dragging, and dragging on is not allowed here in the Frogz show. Or in the Frogz Master videos, for that matter. This video will not be that long. 14 minutes guarantee. Green turns good again, yay. Yellow on the road again turns good again, yay. There's some little magical stuff with him and Frogz Master. And him and his box. They reunite for a bit. Ooh. That was before they turned good, though. Wanted to do it that way he'd get confused and want to find out. And then you see a sunrise battle instead of a sunset battle, like the CEO of YouTube. See? Yeah, the sunrise battles with Sailor Seymour, the final guy, because Yellow on the road again wasn't going to betray his leader. He wouldn't do that, even if you could kind of see it, because Yellow on the road again's a big speaker guy. He could figure it out. He seems threatening, but he was loyal though. So was Green. Green actually seemed less loyal. He may have been the betrayer, but he wasn't. The two listened to Sailor Seymour, and those two and Sailor Seymour went off to one little place too to get important stuff for their little base in Gemmyland. You'll know what I mean by base. Ramen noodles. It relates with that. I know it sounds silly, but you know what I mean. And with fights, you know what I mean by ramen noodles too. Or Roman noodles. Whatever way you want to say it. It's one of the two. Oodles and noodles. You can also say that. Why am I talking about this? Alright. Look. Sailor Seymour freaking dies. Dark, right? Well, it's happened to other villains. Yeah, this time I just thought it should die, alright? A little bit different from the other deaths, so as long as it's just a little bit different counts it. It's a different villain death. Keeping it unique, I know. I just want to try to keep it as unique as possible. No intro in the beginning of this video, so it's going to be 14 minutes like I said. They do it. No one dies who's good. And if I didn't say anything else, that's because it wasn't important. Or it was, and it's been too long. But I bet you I remembered everything. But it's good if I didn't say a couple things. Because then you can watch the Frogz Show Season 10 for yourself. So, why don't you go check it out? Doesn't matter if I say that, because I know you won't. Huh.